Good evening, my dear students. Last class we have seen the different steps in crop productions, right? So, three steps we already have seen. So, today we will see the remaining steps. So, we have seen first of all three steps. That first one is preparation of the soil, second one sowing, and third one the using of fertilizers and manure. So the fourth step is irrigation. Irrigation means that we are giving water to the crops. Okay. So water is very important. You know that water is very important. All living beings need water to live. So water is important for the proper growth and development of flowers, fruits and seeds of plant. Right. The water is absorbed by the plant roots. Through the roots, water will be absorbed by the plants. Along with water, so what all other things the plants will absorb. What all we are adding to the soil already have some minerals. So that also will be absorbed. So in addition to that, we are providing some minerals and fertilizers, right? So that is known as the third step. In that is we are adding fertilizer and the last third step we already have seen the fertilizer and the manure. So these all things should it will absorb through the root if we are giving water. So water is very important. Plants contain nearly 90% of water. The water is essential because the germination of seeds does not take place under dry conditions. What is meaning of the germination? Germination means when after sowing soil, the seed contain the small plant will be there inside, right? Cotyledon. If you open and see two cotyledons, you can see, right? So if it is dry, it will not grow to plant. So if in the water condition only, if water is there only, the seed will grow to form a plant. You can test it by taking a few seed, maybe pea seed from your home, and if it will be dry after soaking in little water after 1 or 2 days you can see a small plant is coming out of that. So water is very important, so we have to give water in a proper way, that is known as the irrigation. Okay, so the nutrients dissolved in water get transported to each plant, each part of the plant through the water. Okay, the water also protect the crop from both frost and hot air currents. So suppose if any hot air current is coming, that water will protect the crop. So to maintain the moisture of the soil for a healthy crop field have to be watered regularly. Okay, so you know that the irrigation is very important for the maintenance of crops. So what is called irrigation? I will tell the definition of irrigation. Irrigation is the supply of water to crops at different intervals. Is called irrigation. The supply of water to crops at different intervals is called irrigation. Maybe intervals means maybe morning, then after 2 hours. That depend upon the crops what we are planting. Okay, so that is known as irrigation. The time and frequency of irrigation varies from crop to crop. Some plants will get dry fastly, so we have to give water in maybe 2 hour gap or 1 hour gap. Some plants like mango tree, the coconut and all, they may be one time in a day, like that's enough. So depending upon the crop the interval varies. In summer the frequency of water is higher, that you know that when, because the heat hot atmosphere will be there, so we need to give more water to the crops, and the winter it will decrease. So these are the important things we have to keep in mind. Now, it is the fourth step in crop production. So from what all sources we will get the water? The sources of irrigation are well, tube wells, then ponds, lakes, rivers, dams and canals. Now we will see some traditional methods of irrigation. The water available in wells, lakes, and canals is lifted up by different methods in different regions for taking it to the fields. So, we have to take the water from the lakes, pond, whatever water sources is there to the field. That is done by some traditional methods. Cattle or human labor is used for this method. So, there's some of the methods we will see, that is first of all is moat. Okay, you can see one person is standing and pouring the water down. Using they will take the water from the well using pulley. Another name for moat is pulley system. Okay. This is chain pump irrigation system. So you can see one bucket like that structure is there. Then so with this chain pump like this, water will take from the nearby river and it will be poured to the field. This is thickly. In some parts we will use this type of irrigation system. Okay, so using this traditional method, nowadays these all things we are not using. These all are the traditional methods. Okay, this method is known as rahat. With the help of the animals like cow or bull, we will take the water from the nearby river or lake and we will pour it into the field. Okay, so this is known as the rahat. Nowadays, pumps are commonly used for lifting the water. Diesel, biogas, electricity, and solar energy are used to run these pumps. Nowadays, we are using other than manual, we are using pumps. Okay. Now we will see some modern methods of irrigation. So modern method of irrigation help us to use water economically. So like traditional methods, no need of use of manual power or by using the animals. Now modern irrigation use pumps, small pumps, then already fixed. It will be fixed. So it will we can save our money. We can use water economically. So two main important type is sprinkler system and drip irrigation system. So first we will see the sprinkler system. Okay, maybe you have seen in park and lawns where grasses are there, this sprinkler irrigation system. From there like a fountain, like some water is showering like that everywhere. So what is the benefit of that? Every area, no, not like the specific one area, every area the plants will get water. Okay, so if we are pouring the water, maybe some side we will the plants will get more water and some side plant will not get that much water. So the benefit of the sprinkler irrigation that is that the all area plants will get enough water. Okay, so the system is more useful on the uneven land, okay, where the sufficient water is not available. The perpendicular pipes, you can see perpendicular pipes having rotating nozzles on the top. So water will be sprayed, okay, and joined to maintain pipeline at regular intervals. When water is allowed to flow through the main pipe under the pressure with the help of a pump, it escapes from rotating nozzles. It gets sprinkled on the crop as it we will get a feeling of raining. Sprinkler is very useful for sandy soil. Okay, so it is clear. So like a rainy effect, the crops will get even water. Every crop will get the water. Okay, this is sprinkler irrigation system. So the next system is drip irrigation system. Maybe you have seen nearby our school one mango farm is there. There you can see some pipes and each pipe is going through the root like below the mango tree. So that mango tree will get continuously water by like drop water it will get. Okay, so that type of irrigation is known as drip irrigation. So not like that morning only they will get water, not in any other particular, every time they will get little amount of water, okay, drop by drop. So the water flow, the water falls drop by drop, just as the position of the roots. So we will keep the pipes, and where the roots are there we will keep holes, so water will get near to the roots, so the plants can easily absorb that. So this is known as the drip system. It is the best technique used for fruit giving plants. Okay, wow, that fruit plants like mango, like that plants, it is best. Okay, and gardens and trees. This system provides water to plants drop by drop. Okay, the water is not wasted at all. So we are not wasting the water. So the water will not go to unwanted places. So it is a boon. Boon means it is actually a gift for the places where there is less availability of water.